Hello and welcome to your Piano with Ease overview video. When I created this program, I never intended for you to feel thrown into a ton of information and told good luck. There's actually very intentional and specific skills that you'll be learning in each stage that will build upon each other, giving you more confidence as you progress. So on this sheet, which is attached, we're going to be taking a brief look at what is designed in each stage. However, just know as we go through that there will be ways where you can actually really make progress even if you have limited time, or you can really dive deeper if you have more time. So first, looking at this page, I want to start at the top where it says winning tip. This is your journey. It's not a race. Stage 5 songs are not necessarily harder than Stage 2 songs if someone has added a more advanced pattern. So let comparison go, settle into your own happiest path, and just realize you can go through the 5 stages again and again with different goals each time. So there's no rush to get to another stage. On this page, everyone starts with quick wins and prep step. And here's how it looks on your site. When I first made the Piano with Ease program, there wasn't a quick wins section at the beginning, but I soon learned that members enjoyed so much being able to just get in and learn a song immediately. They got to have a win, which was a song to enjoy playing, and they also got a quick look at the Piano with Ease foundation and how they'll be learning throughout the program. So I do want everyone to start there, and then you can move on to our normal program starting at the prep step there. In this quick win and prep step section, you'll be playing your first song using the Piano with Ease visuals and tools like we just mentioned. Your right hand will be staying in one set position on the piano while your left hand learns to play basic chords. But even from the very beginning, we're going to take an optional look at how you can add chord patterns in or some creativity to help your song sound more like a piano solo. But if you're a brand new beginner, you can totally just leave it with the basic block chords and it will still be very enjoyable. After you've learned your first quick win song and gone through your prep step, then you can move over to stage 1. And you can see that there's 30 plus songs. It's growing as more songs go into the site. In this stage, your right hand still stays in one set position on the piano because that makes it much easier to learn important skills like legato and gluing, which will help you sound very connected to sound your best from the very beginning. You'll learn a lot more about the optional patterns that you can put into your left hand and easy things that you can do even if you're a beginner to make your song sound more like a piano solo. These are skills that you can take with you throughout the program and add your own creativity into the songs. Again, you might decide you don't want to do any of that, and that is perfectly fine. Once you do the success path items, which we're going over in a second video, and you feel really good about your stage 1 journey, then you'll be moving over to stage 2. You can see that that already has 40 plus songs in it and growing all the time. Here is where we'll take the skills you did in stage 1 and learn to move comfortably around the keys, which allows you to play much more advanced sounding songs already. And again, you'll hear some examples in the second half of this video. Left hand continues playing block chords, but even it learns how to do a chord which moves it out of its normal 5-finger playing position as well. And again, you'll have the opportunity to add in patterns, creativity. You can even add in the sustain pedal training here, or you can save that till stage 4, or maybe even skip it completely if you don't have a pedal. Once you're feeling really good at what you accomplished in stage 2, according to the success path, you'll move right on to stage 3. Again, there's 40 plus different songs in here, and here is where you'll learn to add in the interesting black keys into your right hand and your left hand, which makes for some really cool sounding songs, as you'll hear. The left hand learns to play more full sounding chords with 3 notes instead of 2, and even new types of chords like suspended chords. Optional, you can still add in the patterns and creativity. Once you've completed your success path items on stage 3 and you're feeling good about it, in stage 4, you will learn inversion chords, which are taking your basic chords and making a lot more ways that you can play them. But again, you can even decide not to add in inversion chords. So there's a way to take the skills you've been doing earlier and just continue advancing without making things too complicated if you're someone that doesn't have a lot of time. The left hand learns a lot of new optional patterns that you can add into your playing. Some of them sound extremely advanced and will take a little more practice but are so rewarding here. You'll even learn how your right hand can become more full by adding notes to the melodies or playing octaves. And again, this is optional because every song is designed to be played straight through in a basic way, or you can really enhance it using these skills. And here is where I really suggest everyone add sustain pedal if at all possible. Lastly, stage 5, and we have 30 plus songs definitely growing in this stage. Here you'll actually be able to read notes from both hands, the right and the left, and this will be perfect for those of you who had trouble envisioning where to put the chord patterns in with your songs. For some brains, it just works really better to see it. But some of you might not like taking in that much detail from both hands, so you might go through the stage 5 training and decide that you want to completely stick to just playing chords and chord pattern music. That is perfectly okay. You'll have two paths right here that you can go. So again, you're seeing just how much can be optional as you go through this program. Something I'm really excited about is you'll learn how to find the songs you'd love to play. You're not only limited to songs here in the Piano with Ease system. There's only so many that I can do, right? And there's thousands of songs out there in the world. So I'm going to help you find the best versions for you to transition to based on what you've learned in these last 5 stages. And in stage 5, there'll even be a crash course if your goal is to start learning to read traditional music. It was never designed to teach traditional note reading in this course because it's not something that can be self-corrected easily, and Piano with Ease is all about what can you self-correct, what can you do to make progress on your own. But I'll at least set you up to know some things to watch for and to help make the transition much more easy than it could have been. And lastly, we'll move over to hearing examples from each stage and seeing what some of the songs are going to look like. Hello! Here we'll take a look through the 5 stages of Piano with Ease so you can see what is taught in each stage. In stage 1 or 1A, the right hand gets to stay in one set place on the piano keys while the left hand learns to move around to the different chord positions. That way you only have to focus on moving one hand at a time while you get used to the skill of playing smoothly and connectedly. Here are some examples of songs that are in stage 1. Beethoven's Ode to Joy. And then we have piano solos like Knowing. And we also have songs where the right hand starts on a different position besides middle C, like the song Irish Rain. And all of the Piano with Ease songs can either be played with block chords or patterns. There's all kinds of different patterns that we learn in here. Stage 2A is when your right hand barely moves out of its 5-finger playing position and the left hand starts to add 7th chords, like this song, Kumbaya. And here's the 7th chord. See, they add a really nice tension. In stage 2, the right hand learns to move freely around the keys instead of just barely moving like it did in stage 2A. For example, in O Shenandoah. And then on this last page of Pachelbel's Canon, the right hand moves all over like you see. Then in stage 3, the right hand and the left hand add black notes, and the left hand does new chords such as suspended chords. This allows us to play interesting songs like Beethoven's Für Elise. And Scarborough Fair. And even a new type of sound in songs like Hava Nagila. In stage 4, the right hand gets to add more notes to its melodies, so we have fuller melodies. The left hand adds inversion chords, which is the chords you've been learning but just in different places on the piano, and we add in optional advanced patterns, such as Chopin's Nocturne, The Entertainer, and The House of the Rising Sun. In In stage 5, you'll actually be able to see notes in both hands if you want. It is optional, but it's perfect for those of you who have been struggling to coordinate where to add in your left-hand patterns. There's also a training where you'll learn how to find the songs you want to play. There's unlimited songs out there. You're not only limited to the songs that are in the Piano with Ease method. Stage 5 has songs like Prelude, Passacaglia, and the Braveheart theme, which is a copyrighted song. That's why you can't see the whole sheet of music. So that is the overview, big picture look of all the 5 stages in Piano with Ease. Every stage has at least 30 songs already made in the Piano with Ease style, so you have options to get in and learn what's taught in that stage. As of now, there's over 150 songs in the Piano with Ease method and growing every month.